welcome back to Broken Bones Barbecue. On today's episode, we're going to be making a southern favorite, steak and potatoes. That's right, I got some beautiful ribeye steak here, some rustic potatoes, and we're going to be cooking this South Texas style. So you guys stay tuned and we'll be back shortly. So welcome back to Broken Bones Barbecue. What we're going to do first is we're going to take our potatoes. These are rustic potatoes and I've already washed them. As you can see, they're still a little wet. So what we want to do is we want to leave most of the skin on this, but we do want to just shave off a little bit of skin here and there, because these are going to be cooked in the pot for a long period of time. It shouldn't take that long, but you just want to kind of get it out of the way. What you're going to do is you're going to cut up these potatoes into chunks, about 3/4 of an inch thick. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of these potatoes. I'm going to get this onion cut up and we'll be right back. So welcome back to Broken Bone Barbecue. We have our potatoes all cut up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put a little bit of vegetable oil down here at the bottom of our pan. And what we're going to do is we're going to set our potatoes in there. And my cameraman will move over this way a little bit. Can you see what we're doing? We're setting our potatoes on the bottom of this pan. I'll show you right now. Let me get the potatoes in there. So what I'm going to do is we're going to brown these potatoes on both sides. We're going to add some seasoning on top. And so put our potatoes in there like that. We're going to set in this big old Dutch oven pot here. Angle. Last one. What we're going to do is after these potatoes cook, we're going to make a gravy. We're going to do this little mashed potatoes. So what we want to do is we want to get some good sea salt. Come over the top here and season our potatoes. And then we want to get some pepper here. Put some pepper on top of it, just like that. Okay. And let's see if you could see how we got it in there. All right. So you can see how we got our potatoes in there with salt and pepper on it. Okay, and now we got a good hot fire going. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna set our potatoes on top of the fire. Put our lid on right here on top. Perfect. So those potatoes are going to cook down. We're going to come back and we're going to check them probably in about 20 minutes. Okay guys, you stay tuned to more Broken Bones Barbecue. Okay, welcome back to Broken Bones Barbecue. So it's been about 10 minutes. We're going to go ahead and check our potatoes, see how they're looking. And so our potatoes are doing what we want them to do. So we're going to go ahead and flip them. Okay, so our potatoes are doing what they want to do. So we're going to go ahead and flip them over. We're going to go ahead and add a little bit more salt and pepper. There's some more salt. And a little bit of pepper. And for the rest of the cook, we're gonna go ahead and leave our lid off. So I'm just gonna put it over here right now. Put it on the ground. And you guys stay tuned and we'll be back shortly. Broken Bones Barbecue. Okay guys, so welcome back to Broken Bones Barbecue. Now let's talk about our steaks real quick. So these are boneless ribeye steaks that I got from my local supermarket. You can go to your local supermarket and choose which ones you like. And so let's talk about marbling real quick, because like in the brisket, you want to choose a good steak that has a lot of marbling in it. And marbling is this internal fat that you see right there. So this is a very good steak. It's going to be nice and juicy, nice and tender. So when we're seasoning a steak, what we want to do with this one is I like to use a little bit of avocado oil just to use as a binder on it. I do use a binder on my steaks just because I think the seasoning sticks more because it's a smaller cut of meat, and I'm not going to leave it out very long to let it sweat and absorb. So I just want to get a good binder on it. So you can use whatever you like, but like I said, I like to use avocado oil. It burns good and clean. And so we're going to go ahead and season up our steaks. And what I'm going to use today is I'm going to use my Broken Bone seasoning, which is a mixture of salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder. There's a little bit of other things in here. I can't give you all my secrets. And so I'm just going to put a good amount on it right here. Pat it in. And then flip it over. Do the same. We do want to season our ends. Trimming a steak, a lot of times the butcher will have it already pre-trimmed for you, so you don't have to worry about that. And so if you do see some excess fat that you want to take off, you can go ahead and do that yourself. But I like the way these look, so I'm going to leave them like that. And again, of course, you want to keep stirring or mixing your spices so the pepper doesn't stay at the bottom. And so now I got my ribeye steak seasoned. We're going to go ahead and take a break real quick. We're going to let these come up to room temperature, and then we'll be back shortly to show you guys what the next step of our cooking our potato process is going to be. Okay guys, y'all stay tuned to more Broken Bones Barbecue. Okay, so our potatoes have been cooking now for about 20 minutes. We're going to go ahead and add in a whole onion and 3 cloves of garlic, and we're going to add some water to help it braise. So you want to put probably about 8 ounces of water in there to help it braise. And at this time, we're going to go ahead and cover it back up so it can finish cooking and nice and soft. Okay, y'all stay tuned. We'll be back shortly with more Broken Bones Barbecue. Okay, so we're back. Our potatoes have been simmering down. Let's go ahead and get that lid off and see what they look like. Check if they're soft or not. Oh yeah, look at that. So our potatoes are soft. So we're gonna go ahead and take them out. But we're not done yet here. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these potatoes out, and I'm gonna add about a half a cup of broth in this. Now you guys use your own favorite broth, but I've saved some broth that I had left over from the last time I smoked the brisket. So I have about probably about a half a cup of broth in here. So what I'm gonna do is just scrape the bottom a little bit. I'm gonna add this broth in there to make a gravy. I'm gonna put the little pieces of brisket bits in there. I'm just gonna let this cook down a little bit. And in about 2 minutes, I'm gonna be adding a little bit of flour to thicken it up a little bit, so where we can make a gravy for our potatoes. So I'm just gonna let that simmer right there for a little bit, and then when I come back, I'll be adding the flour for that. So you guys stay tuned. Okay, so welcome back to Broken Bones Barbecue. We're gonna go ahead and check our onions here. See what they look like. And I'm setting that on a rock. I'm not setting it on the ground. Oh yeah. So our onions look good. Let me get a little close up here. See if you can see that. Come on, somebody. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add our flour. Sorry. We're gonna add our flour to thicken it up a little bit. About a half a cup of flour. And then we're gonna add some more water. So this is gonna thicken it out a little bit. About a half of a 16-ounce bottle, so about 8 ounces water. And we just want to get it moved around a little bit, make our gravy. And you just go about how much thickness it has in it. And so it's pretty thick right now, so I'm gonna add the other 8 ounces of water in there to get it to where I need it. As far as consistency in it, you just want to keep stirring it to make sure all that juice gets in there. Want to bring it back and set the lid back on it. That's where it'll finish cooking. Okay, we'll check it in a little bit and it should be done. Okay, so welcome back to Broken Bones. We've got our gravy on because our gravy's done. Now it's time to get these beautiful steaks on. So we have a raging fire here. That's what we want. There's a good fire because we're gonna sear these steaks. And then we're going to set them off to the side to let them finish cooking. So here we go, Broken Bones. You want to give it about 2 minutes on each side. So let's go ahead and start our timer here. And as we're cooking, all that fat is starting to render down. Probably about a minute into it, you want to take them, turn them the opposite way. Just leave them there in the fire. So you get a nice core on them. So I know a lot of people, when they cook steaks, they always ask, well, how do you cook a steak? How do you know when it's done? And what I'm going to shoot for today is on this one over here, I'm going to shoot it for a medium because that's going to be for my wife and kids. And this little steak, I'm going to do it medium rare over here because that's for me. And so I'm going to go ahead and flip this one now. Wow, look at that. Man, come on, somebody. Let this one go a little bit longer. Take a look at that. Woo, come on. Flip it over. I'm gonna flip this one back this way. Flip it like that. There we go. Turn it. that one a good sear. Let's look at the bottom of that one. Man, that one's looking nice. Just sear it off right there. Push it down a little bit so I can get good sear marks on both sides. And see, you don't need a fancy pit or anything like this. I made this one out of rocks. Check out this one. This is mine. I don't want to cook it too much longer. So I'm going to go ahead and set this one over to the side here. Let's see. Give it another flip here. And then I have a meat thermometer. And so I want mine to be about 125. So I'm going to go ahead and stick the thermometer in here. See what it's at right now. It's coming up. So it's about 100. So I've already seared these to where I want them. This one I'm going to put it over here. Check this one. This one I want medium, about a medium. So I'm going to go to 135 on this one. So it's about 100. So I need some more time to cook. I'm just going to move them over to the side. Get them out of the fire. Let them finish cooking. Alright guys, so stay tuned for more Broken. Okay, welcome back to Broken Bones Barbecue. Our steaks have been resting now for about 10 minutes. I'm ready to eat, so we're gonna go ahead and cut into them. Right. So you always want to let your meat rest after you take it off, and cover it with a piece of tin foil. Let it rest a little bit so it'll go ahead and absorb all those juices. So let's cut into this and see what we got here. So I'm just gonna cut this piece off right here. And again, at the end of this video, I'll be putting the picture up to tell you what your temperature should be. But that is a perfect medium rare steak right there. Look at that. Come on, somebody. And this is our potatoes and gravy that we made. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my plate and enjoy my dinner. So you just want to look at that. Look at how juicy and moist that is. Alright guys, so thank you for watching this episode of Broken Bones Barbecue. Stay tuned for more episodes. God bless you.